I'm truly humbled and grateful to be here and to see so many familiar faces that I haven't seen in a very long time. I want to start by expressing my sincere gratitude and deepest thanks to Sharon Smith Akansanya, the Ray McKenzie Group, and there's a fleet of people that have been helping us and supporting us to make this night so very special. So thank you so much for this incredible honor. And to my fellow honorees, we see you all over the room here, congratulations. It's really an honor to be in your company and to have gotten to know you as we prepared for this night. To my local chosen family, my husband and I moved here. We didn't know anybody when we moved here 20 years ago. We have a lot of chosen family. We have dear friends who have traveled long distances to be here, sitting at my table over there. My best friend from college, Anton and Lindy Vincent, who many of you know and who have been so supportive of me and our family over these last 20 years. Thank you. Your being here just means the world to me. My parents and my brother Jonathan are also here, having traveled from California. And of course, my husband Mark of 20 years. My daughter Kerrigan is here. My son Channing, who couldn't be here with us tonight, he's living his best life abroad right now. But I'm sure he's thinking about me. To them, there's no part of my journey that would have been possible without them loving me and supporting me. And without them, I wouldn't be standing here. And two people that I really need to express my thanks to are my parents. For sure, my journey to this stage would not have been possible without them. My parents pray for me every single day, even when I forget to pray for myself sometimes. My parents were immigrants. Immigrants is not a four-letter word. They were immigrants from the small Caribbean island of Barbados many, many years ago. Yep. And they raised me in California at a time where most people didn't know what rice and peas and curry chicken were. And so it wasn't easy to be the child of immigrants and certainly to be immigrants in this country back then. But I grew up watching them care for others, often those who couldn't fend for themselves. It was a lesson that they taught me and has stuck with me and is a big part of my career. My father was a pastor and a licensed clinical social worker. My mother was an educator and a businesswoman, and they showed me what it means to lead with purpose and compassion, and those are two things that I've carried throughout my entire career. From an early age, they instilled in me self-reliance, the value of education, and my father often quoted my grandmother, and at the time I was 4 and 5 years old, I didn't really understand what this meant, but now I do, and he said, "We do not stoop to circumstances, we rise to conquer." Towards the end of my high school career, I announced to my parents that I wanted to go to Broadway and be an actor on Broadway. Yeah, that's what they did too. Because I don't sound like them. Acting and singing and for a living was definitely not my calling, and I think my alternative plan has turned out pretty well. I followed their lead, however, and chose a career that centered on caring for others. And it's truly been the privilege of my life to care for women. I've gotten to care for women and guide them through some of the most vulnerable times, which is bringing a baby into this world. And it's the highest of the highs and sometimes the lowest of the lows. And there are things that women have taught me, and they are these. Women are strong. And Black women have to be even stronger. Women are resilient, and Black women are required to be more resilient. And women don't quit. Black women don't have the luxury of quitting. I recently came across a social media post where a man was holding a sign and it said, "There's a reason that the word woman starts with W, a capital W." And I couldn't agree with you with that more. The fight for that win, that big W, starts early. An example of this is a study that was done almost 20 years ago, where we know that mortality rates are highest in Black infants. But this study showed that among all infants that are born under 2 pounds, now this is what a baby that can hold in the palm of my hand, girls have a higher survival rate than boys. And Black girls have the highest survival rate of all of them. Yeah. So it's almost as if Black girls, these little vulnerable girls, come into this world ready to battle. It's as if they are born saying, "Watch me, watch this." So to everyone here tonight, thank you for those of you who have supported me and believed in me. Thank you for celebrating me. And to all of you strong, resilient women out there, don't stoop to circumstances. Keep rising, keep conquering. You were born to overcome obstacles. You were born to clear paths, to be groundbreakers. It's in your DNA, I just told you. It's in your DNA. And when the world doubts you, throw your shoulders back, smile brightly, and say, "Watch this."